When it comes to content creation, there's a lot of shit that you could be doing wrong and not even realize it. When I first started making videos, if I hit that record button and it was recording, I called it a day. But over time, I realized that I was doing it all wrong. So I thought, why not make a quick video on mistakes that I used to make so you guys don't go through the same ones. So my name is Mario. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe and like button. It really does help with getting this video in front of more people, and it'd make me really, really happy. So with that being said, let's get into mistake number one. So mistake number one is I used to shoot everything at 60 frames per second.
Count as well.
I used to think, the more frames, the better, right? Because that kind of makes sense. I wanted to have the ability to slow footage down whenever I felt like it. So I just shot literally everything at 60 frames per second. And I really just did not think much of it. As I started to learn more though, that is not what you want to do. You want to shoot everything at 24 frames per second. This is going to give you the most cinematic look that we all try to achieve. Now, if you're going to slow down footage, you're not going to want to shoot at 24 frames per second. You're going to want to shoot at like 60 or 120 or 180 or whatever your camera goes up to. But if you're just making sit-down videos like this, or if you're just vlogging, you're just going to want to shoot at 24 frames per second. It's going to look more cinematic. It's going to look more natural to the eye, and it's just overall just gonna look better. So shoot at 24, know your frames per second, and know when to switch. Learn the differences between 24, 60, and 120, which I can cover, but that's a completely separate video that we'll get into later. So mistake number two that I used to make was not having my autosave turned on.
Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh?
So everybody's Premiere Pro is gonna crash at some point, whether you have a $5,000 computer or if you have a a $300. Like it's just gonna happen. It's going to happen. I remember this one time where I was editing till 3 in the morning and Premiere literally crashed. I didn't have my autosave feature turned on, and I literally lost 5 hours worth of work, and it was just tragic. Ever since then, I just turned it on to save every 5 minutes. That's just what I do. Some people do 2 minutes if you have a really bad computer, but I would just recommend doing anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes to autosave. That way, you don't lose anything that you're working on, and you are better safe than sorry. So mistake number three is not going through all of your footage before finalizing an edit. I can't count how many times I was editing a project, I finished it, I uploaded it, I put it out into the world, and then for some reason I was going through that bank of footage and I found a golden nugget clip in there that I wish I would have used in the edit, but it was too late because I already put it out. Just go through all your footage. I promise you it's going to be worth it. You're going to find a clip that you would have not found if you wouldn't have gone through all of your footage. So mistake number four is I used to be way too quick to export. So I would get something done, I'd feel so happy, and then boom, I'd hit export. Problem with that is the next day when I would watch it, I would actually find just a lot of things that I wish I would have fixed. So just take a break, sleep on it, wake up the next day, and I bet you're going to find a million little things that you're going to be able to refine and tune, whether it's color correction or it's a sound effect that sounded kind of weird, or just a long clip or something. Like just take a break, walk away, and come back, and trust me, you'll find things that you want to fix. So mistake number five I used to make was I used to never use adjustment layers. Now, I don't know how I didn't know adjustment layers existed. That was such a rookie mistake of me. I used to just take a color correction and apply it to a clip, and then copy and paste and apply it to another clip, and then apply it to another clip, then copy and paste and apply it. Like, it was such a waste of time when I could have just taken the adjustment layer, dragged it across my entire timeline, and then added the color correction on to the adjustment layer, and that would have been done. But no, I did things the hard way. And I probably wasted so many hours doing that. So if you guys aren't using adjustment layers, I highly recommend that you do. So mistake number six is over promising and under delivering. A flat out rookie mistake I used to make was I would film a video on Monday, and then they'd be like, yo, when can you get the video done? I'd be like, I could probably get it done for you on Wednesday. Wednesday would come and I'd be like halfway done with it because shit just came up. Now, not meeting deadlines and having someone ask you where a video is, it just sucks. It just sucks. So if you think you can get the video done Wednesday, tell them Friday, because then you'll surprise them. They'll be like, damn, this guy's good. He got it done 2 days early, versus telling them Wednesday and then being 2 days late. So just always under promise and over deliver. So mistake number seven is not organizing your clips before starting the edit. It's super important to organize all of your clips before you start editing. What I like to do is I'll make a good folder, and then I'll make a bad folder, and I'll go through all of my footage and then put the good clips in the good folder, and then put the bad clips in the bad folder. So this just allows you to move a little bit quicker when you're editing, and it gives you an idea of all the footage that you have, and you don't have to cycle through 100 clips where maybe 20 of them are bad. Like, you're just going through the good stuff that you have. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. I'm going to be dropping a video every single Thursday, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. If you could drop a like for me, that would be awesome. It does really help get this video out in front of more people. So until Thursday, I will see you guys next time. Peace.